discuss the 5 most different kind of questions which were asked in your biology 2022 NEET examination paper. Now the first thing to note was the first question that we would discuss is a question which is based on diagram. Since it's a diagram based question, you need to understand while you are studying, read the diagrams, check the diagrams very carefully. Don't go by the marked answers here. So this is just the paper that we have received. Now when this is a diagram of false fruit, the outermost layer, as you can see, is the thalamus, then is the mesocarp, followed by it is the endocarp, and inside ones are the seeds. Now, which of the following is labeled correctly? So, C is labeled correctly, which is the thalamus. So, this is one kind of question which is diagram based, as I said. So, diagram based concepts very important. Then, a very interesting question. This question is on Gridling experiment. Now, what is Gridling experiment? The Gridling experiment simply says that the bark of the tree is removed. Now, let's say this is a plant. I am removing this bark region. What would be left is the xylem within. The phloem is removed in the bark. So, what I am removing is the phloem. What is remaining is the xylem. Now, the question says, this experiment was performed by the plant physiologist to identify the plant tissue through which. Now, when I am removing the phloem, what would happen? What is the function of phloem? The function of the phloem is to carry food. Now, the top of the plant would remain swollen. The bottom section would start to die. So, first of all, the roots would die. As a result of dying roots, what would happen? The ascent of sap would be affected and finally the plant would die. So, when we are identifying the plant tissue through which food is transported. So, we identify phloem, xylem still remains. A very important kind of question which was asked. The next is a question which is based more on applicative aspects, contemporary knowledge. So, two important questions that we have taken from contemporary topics, extremely important. The question bank on doorstep covers these topics extensively. So, I definitely recommend practice as much as you can. Now, here, the question is simple. It says when the buses were converted to CNG from diesel. Now, converting the buses from diesel to CNG. So, when I am converting the buses from diesel to CNG, what would happen? It's first of all that the question asks which is false, right? So, CNG is cheaper than diesel, that is correct. It cannot be adulterated, again correct, and burns more efficiently, leading to lesser pollution, also correct. But I cannot use the same diesel engine. I have to have a new engine, and therefore this question becomes important, and fourth is the right answer for this question. The next question is which of the following do not exhibit plasticity? Now, an extremely important topic, less commonly explained, but yes, is covered in your NCERTs. Plant plasticity actually refers for the ability of the plant to adapt to the changing environment. Now, buttercap or larkspur, as it is called as, cotton and coriander exhibit internal plasticity. So, among these, maize would be the option which does not exhibit plasticity. Very important question which was asked in this section, and this question talks about which of the following is not a method of ex-situ conservation. Now, this is a commonly asked question either on ex-situ, in-situ conservation. So, ex-situ is outside their habitat. Now, national park is within their habitat. So, national park is not an ex-situ but rather is an example of in-situ. So, whatever is outside its region, so micropropagation, cryopreservation, in vitro fertilization would be all outside, and therefore are examples of ex-situ conservation. Right? So, those were some of the questions. Besides these, there was one question on metacentric, telocentric, acrocentric, correct match, C3, C4, basic questions on genetics, exodetermination. So those were some of the fundamental questions which were asked. There was another question which was asked on I have not taken it here, but yes, that question was asked on biofortification. So again, a very important topic. Recently government has introduced a scheme where biofortified cereals would be given as part of the Anna Yojana, and this is where biofortification question was there. So when the cereals are boosted with vitamins, proteins and fats, we call this process as biofortification. So the questions were from the NCERT, cover the NCERT in detail, and then focus on the diagrams, focus on the concepts clearly, and then practice as much as you can. More the practice, better you would attend. Thanks for joining.